Hey everyone, it's Nicole. I felt like I had to make this video blog. Please excuse the side of my room. My bed is a mess. But I just literally make it quick in the morning just so that I could just jump in it comfortably. But anyways, that's besides the point. This is gonna be a fandom geared video, fandom centric video. I'm sure most of you by now have heard the news that Stana and Tamala, should there be a Castle Season 9, will not be asked to return because of budget reasons. And when that news broke, when I found that out, my heart just sank. I was just shocked, as well as all of you. Like, these two actresses put their heart and soul into their characters. They loved playing them. Kate Beckett was an extraordinary character. She was flawed. She was real. She wasn't just some, super pretty, detective that just had looks going for her. Like, she had real flaws. And, she was strong and weak at the same time, and she played that brilliantly. Stana played that brilliantly. And Tamala, Lainey is so sassy. We all love Lainey. Lainey's the type of friend that you would want to go out and have a girls' night with, basically. I mean, let's be real. We would want to have a girls' night with Beckett and Lainey as well, but Lainey's just that one that would, get all into the partying. I feel like if you had, let's say a group of gals or whatever, I feel as though Beckett would be the mom and the responsible one of the group in that kind of scenario. I don't know. I mean, of course she'd let loose, but I think she'd be more of the responsible type. But whatever, that's not the point of this video. But when I found out the news that they wouldn't be asked to return to season 9, should there be a season 9, my heart just sank. I couldn't even fathom. I was on the way to a training, and I'm walking in the street because my training was in another building, and I'm walking in the street, and I just start, crying and crying, because I thought of what they had to feel. I can't imagine what Stana and Tamala felt with the whole when they found out that they wouldn't be asked to return because of budget reasons. This is a People's Choice winning actress that you just basically fired. How do you even do that? Where does the logic meet up for that? I don't understand. And a similar scenario happens towards the last season of House, where they did have a cast shakeup, and they did fire Lisa Edelstein for budget reasons, and they did mess up that House Cuddy dynamic that a lot of fans enjoyed. They made him be an asshole to her. They made him drive a car through her house and without a word just walk away. I feel like the same kind of thing has happened in the sense with the Castle PI storyline. They put so much focus on this PI storyline that, it took away from those moments that we loved that Castle and Beckett had. Earlier seasons, the banter between Castle and Beckett used to be so bouncy and lively, and now I don't get that same, you could tell the rhythm is off, I felt like their banter was very bouncy in earlier seasons, and now in season 8 I don't feel that, even when they have those little minuscule moments, which is basically what it is at this point, because we haven't really gotten a lot of Castle and Beckett interaction this season. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as authentic. It feels forced to me. I don't know about anyone else. Yes, I enjoy it. The minuscule moments that we get, yes, I enjoy them. But it doesn't feel the same way. And it's sad. It really is sad, because this is a show that, I came out of House wanting a show that can wow me, wanting a show that I can look forward to every week, like I did with House. Like, that was my first, like, real big fandom thing that I was a part of online, and when I was a part of the House fandom, I was more on LiveJournal or whatever, but now I'm more on Tumblr every so often, because I work late now, so that's besides the point. It's just, and then a friend of mine told me about Castle, and I was never really into cop shows, and then I actually finally caved, and I said, let me check this out, and the first episode that I watched was Tick, 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 and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and then I, binge watched from the beginning after that, and I fell in love with the show, and I found a show that I could enjoy every week, and, it started feeling like, I would say around season 6 or so, for me, is when I started to feel that it wasn't as fun as it used to be. Partly because, there are other reasons. I have my own personal reasons as to why I didn't enjoy it as much after that. Like, up until season 5, up until season 6, rather, I enjoyed it. And then I enjoyed it, but not as much as I used to, And, I would watch it just to have something to watch, because I didn't want to let go. I wanted to hold out hope that, there could be something that would wow me like it once did. And, a show, when it comes to TV, I want to say around season 7 is when I would say things would get a little, what can we wow the fans with that we haven't done already, in the mind frame of the writers. But, with this Locksat storyline and this PI storyline, it took a lot of time away from the Castle and Beckett dynamic that we grew to love. And, it's not as fun as it used to be. It's not, we get very minuscule moments of their interaction and their banter. So it's like, as soon as they start to banter, it's either done or another character interrupts them with something. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of thing. But, that's not the whole point of this video. I don't know what I'm doing, but, basically, my heart broke for Stana and Tamala, but I know that they're going to go on to greater things. Like, they deserve so much better than that. So much better. I mean, their screen time has been dwindled to almost nothing, and it's just like, as commander of the 12th precinct, I feel as though she should have more screen time. Because look at Montgomery, the way he ran the 12th precinct. We saw him all the time. Look at Gates. Well, Gates. We saw her more than, I honestly think we saw Gates more than we saw Beckett. And that's just the way my mind remembers it. Like, I would think as a captain of a squad in a precinct, you would get to see that more often, that dynamic more often, and we don't see that as much. I miss her being out in the fields. I miss her, being, a badass, going in the crime scenes and fighting and all this and that, and it's sad, because I loved the show, and now it feels like a chore for me to watch, and it shouldn't feel like a chore. I wanted to be, I want to be amazed with the show. I want to be wowed, and I haven't really been that way in a long time, and, so I know that now they can go on to different things. They can take new endeavors, maybe dive into another show on another network, um, or do a movie. Now they're free. They have the world at their hands. And I know that someone will appreciate their talent. I know that there will be something out there for them to do. Like, they are both amazing actresses, and I just wanted to say that my support is with Stana and Tamala always, because they have given us amazing female characters, and I feel as though we owe it to them to support them because they've given that to us. Like, there are people who, you know, now watching Castle want to become a detective. There are people who love their personalities, and it's just amazing. Like, these characters are real, and I haven't felt that way about a TV show in a long time, and Castle made me feel that way. And I wanted to say thank you to Stana and thank you to Tamala for giving us two amazing female characters, for giving us so many laughs, so many memorable quotes, so many memorable moments. And I want to wish them the best of luck on their new endeavors. And no matter what, my support is with them 100%. Always. Thanks for watching.